You get him down here. This right here. Yeah. So it would just be.
Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. Movies are something every single human being loves, and there are millions of movies made around the world, but some of them stay forever in our hearts. While these movies are made for our entertainment, there are much more entertaining behind-the-scenes moments that are captured on sets. Let's take a look at the funniest behind-the-scene moments of movies. Number 4. The Godfather.
How long do you think it'll be before I can come back?
Imagine shooting a very serious scene, and a cat comes from nowhere and sits in your lap. Well, this iconic moment happened on the sets of the movie The Godfather. One of the most iconic scenes from this movie was when mob boss Don Vito Corleone delivers brutal orders while stroking a cat. Well, this cat part was not actually scripted. This cat somehow made its way to the set and then to the actor's lap and got a part in one of the most iconic movies. That's how you get into movies. Everyone behind the scenes on set couldn't help themselves and couldn't stop laughing. We were really impressed how the actors continued the scene, but after they heard the director's cut, there was great laughter on the sets of The Godfather. Number 3. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
I wouldn't touch that.
I know it is now. It's very wet.
You would think that even the shooting of a serious movie like Harry Potter would be serious too, but that is not true at all. There has been a lot of fun on the sets and behind the scenes, and this one behind the scenes moment is our favorite. It is so funny. Well, for us, not Draco. Remember the scene in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban when Hermione shows ultimate girl power and punches Draco? Well, that punch was originally written as a slap. And before the scene was shot, Tom Felton asked Emma Watson to slap him just for practice. He didn't mean slap him, he just meant a light fake slap. But Emma couldn't understand that and ended up slapping him really hard. After that, Tom couldn't handle another slap from Emma, which is why he asked the writers to change the slap into a punch. Well, Emma Watson is a strong lady. Poor Tom, we do feel bad for him, but it was just so funny. We are sure next time he is not going to ask any girl to slap him, even if it is practice for a scene.
And I was just like, yeah, that was really good. That was.
Number 2. Twilight New Moon. The most iconic scene from the movie Twilight New Moon, the scene which made almost every viewer cry, the scene that showed the major chemistry between Edward and Bella, the scene that showed their love. You will not believe that this scene has the funniest behind-the-scenes story. Remember the moment where Bella came running and hugged Edward and stopped him from revealing himself? Don't say that you were not emotional during this hug. Well, the reality is that when Bella came running and hugged Edward, someone from the crew had to hold Robert Pattinson because Kristen ran into him so hard that he almost fell over. Isn't that funny? That too during the most intense scene. Number 1. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Part 2.
There was one time where in this room, actually, Michael Gambon and Alan Rickman, and I think Alfonso was kind of coordinating it.
Seems like the cast of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban like to have a lot of fun during the shooting of the most serious scenes. There is this one behind the scene that will not only make you laugh, but end up making all the members of the cast and crew so bad. So do you remember the scene where everyone, including Daniel Radcliffe, were sleeping in their sleeping bags, and Michael Gambon and Alan Rickman walked past them? Well, in that scene, Alan Rickman and Michael Gambon played a prank on Daniel, and adding a funny noisemaker in his sleeping bag. So every time he moved in his sleeping bag, he would make a funny noise. And he did not know about it until they started shooting the first take. You can see Alan Rickman cracking up during the first take of this scene. And once Daniel discovered what was happening inside his sleeping bag, no one could control their laughter. You will say they play such serious characters, but the behind-the-scene chemistry behind these actors is unbelievable. After all, they have all been together for so many years now. Harry Potter is not just a movie. It is a wonderful journey that these actors shared, and we absolutely loved every bit of this. There have been so many more pranks on the set, but this one beats them all.
And fly.
They had put a fart machine into my...
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.